Hi, everybody. Mark Elner here, your KAHPERD convention manager, and just wanted to give you a few exciting updates and release some information about the KAHPERD convention that will be this November 6th and 7th at Fort Hays State University. So first of all, make sure you get those dates down. November 6th and 7th. That's our typical Thursday, Friday. We're going to be at Fort Hays State, one of the best places. Like last year, Emporia State had great facilities. Fort Hays State has terrific facilities to hold this event, and also one of the great schools that we have here in Kansas, and a great PE school. So we're very excited to have them. Their staff is very excited to do a lot of presentations and to welcome everybody, all the PE, health, and sports management and sports science people from all over the state of Kansas out there to Hayes. And I know we're going to have a great time. So a couple of big announcements that I wanted to share with you as we get starting to get into this as we're getting closer is first, USTA, Missouri Valley, will be our pre-conference sponsor. So they're going to come in a lot like last year when we had a big pre-conference. They're going to come in and do a presentation. This will be a free event for you to sign up for. You'll have to register to do it, but we will put that out there for you. But it's going to be an awesome time where they're going to do lots of presentations and how to teach tennis on non-tennis court areas. Anybody who's been to the USTA presentations, either at the local conferences or national conferences, I attended the USTA presentation when I was at Shape in Baltimore last year, and it was a great time. Some easy ways on how to teach tennis in schools. Now, an exciting thing is that first, this will be limited to about 48 people. But if you sign up and if you register ahead of time, you're going to be eligible. They will give you, you'll get secured and they'll send it to you a pack, equipment pack valued over $150. So basically, you'll be able to teach everything that they're going to teach. They will give you the equipment to do that. So everybody who's able to attend that and within that 48 person limit is going to get that. So you'll want to sign up as soon as possible once we release that link, and we'll send that information out soon. Next, want to also announce our featured presenter that we're bringing in this year. So, name is Ben Holden. Ben is the author of the book Want to Teach PE. He's a national presenter, actually international presenter. He comes all the way from the UK to do this. He's going to be doing a bunch of presentations throughout the conference, some sit downs, some actual, in the gym stuff. You'll be learning world games. You'll be learning a lot of different stuff about his thoughts on PE. But this is a guy that's known all over the world as a great presenter and a great advocate for physical education and health. So you're going to want to make sure you see him. We're really excited to bring him in. Now, as we move forward in this whole process, we want to make sure that you can start checking our website. So kahperd.org and get into our event website for our convention. We're going to be putting lots of information there in the next coming days. So we'll be putting in all the hotels. Those will be out there. We have the information. It'll be out there hopefully within the next day or two. Then we will also be putting up information. We'll have lunch options like we had last year, where you could, if you want, you could purchase a lunch ahead of time so it's there for you. And we'll get all those details in. We're working currently with the catering and having that. I think it's going to be another successful time on that. And then also we're going to be sending out, I have the schedule made. Crazy already this all early. I have the schedule made and we'll be putting up a tentative schedule. Now, things may change on that schedule, but at least give you an idea of what you can expect in this year's convention. Right now, we are at about 80 presenters already. We have about 80 presentations coming in. I think it's going to be one of our best ones ever. We hope to make it bigger and better than last year. I think that's always our goal. So I think you're going to be excited to see what we have. A lot of people building off of what they did last year. One thing about this year's, we are really working hard to make every time slot have a track. So where there will be an elementary PE track, a secondary PE track, sports science and coaching track, a health track, and then adaptive physical education. Really excited about bringing back our adaptive physical education track. Lots of great presenters, and along with Special Olympics, doing lots of unified PE, doing lots of great things for us this year. So start to get ready, start to get excited. I know we're starting school back up. Everybody's getting into that mode. One of the best things I always say when I leave a convention, it doesn't matter if it's a national convention, a state convention, or going out to one of our winter workshops or our summer workshops, it's always come back with something that makes me excited to be teaching PE and teaching something different. And I think this year you're going to have a lot of things that you're going to learn that allow you to just, give a little spark to your program, give a little spark to yourself as a teacher, motivate you a little more. There's lots more information coming out. Check out. There'll be some more videos coming out about our social and what we're going to do with that. I think that's going to be very exciting. More information. I don't want to share everything today, but anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at our on our website. If you know my email, mrelner@ksu.edu. Happy to answer any questions. And if you want to present, so let's say you get this, I'd like to be part of that. Shoot me an email. Let's see what we can do. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great start to your school year. And we cannot wait to see you at this year's convention. Remember, November 6th and 7th at Fort Hays State University in Hays, Kansas. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.